Hey, how you doing? My name is Ale. And today I am bringing you another WAG video, and I've been wanting to do this for so long. I have been working as a WAG dog walker for a year already, and there are some stuff that I really want to talk about with complete honesty. If you don't know what WAG is, go watch my first video that I did on WAG. I'm gonna link it here and also in the description below. And if you want to know my 3 best tips for WAG dog walkers, you can watch this other video that I did as well. Now that it's been a year, I have some stuff and some feedback. My other videos, I kind of like depicted WAG as being all like puppies and rainbows and butterflies and being like the perfect dog ever. But in this video, I'm gonna tell you a more realistic version of the situation. I'm gonna talk about some stuff that it's not so rainbows and butterflies. Let's get into it. The first thing to understand about WAG is that WAG is possible thanks to 3 different parties that are separate from each other, but they work together to become the whole WAG experience, okay? First we have WAG as a company, then completely separate we have the WAG dog walkers, which we are independent contractors working for WAG, but we are not same people. So when an owner has like a complaint about an app glitch and they start yelling at us, we're like, it's not with us, it's with WAG. Like, we just walk the dogs. And then the third group is the clients or the dog owners, okay? Something I want to say about the owners is that know that there are good owners and there are not so good owners. What I mean by that is that there are people who take the app seriously and they love their dogs. You can see that they do, because these owners follow all the instructions and they give us all the information that we need to walk their dogs and to have the experience be the best experience possible. So like, there's owners that are really good, that they're very polite and they give us all the information that we need very clearly and everything. They put the picture of their dogs in their profile, they put their breeds, they put any kind of like behavioral problems that they have with like whatever solution there is for that problem, and that is great, okay? Those exist. That's good. But then there are not so good owners. They don't put enough information for us to do a good job, or it's not clear, or some owners don't even have a leash, and they don't even tell you that they don't have a leash. So sometimes the walkers are like, whoa, how do you want me to walk your dog, you know? So that's why on us, you know, we become prepared, and I always have an extra leash just in case, because you never know. Obviously there's like owners that are like kind of rude, maybe. There's owners that like, you might go above and beyond for their dog, clean a mess that they did. They destroy the couch when you go there and like you decide to clean it up for the owner and everything. Like, there's different situations and they don't even like tip you or anything. Just know that there's, you know, all kinds of clients and owners, so just like beware that they exist. On the walkers, there are really good WAG dog walkers, and there are some that are not so good. So yeah, so there's WAG walkers that are like really good and they go above and beyond for your dog. That's great, that's awesome. But then also, as a warning, there are some walkers that are not so good, you know, and there are walkers, unfortunately, because this app has become so popular, there are some people that become walkers just to get that extra money and that extra income, and they don't really care that much about the dogs or anything. So, you know, they do the job just like the bare minimum, you know? We're all not like that, okay? So you might get a really good walker, you might get a kind of like a mediocre one. There's walkers that like, when they write the report card, they make it sound like the dog is talking, and they write it so cute, like, oh my god, today my walker Karen came, mom, and she gave me a really nice treat, and then she took me around the block and we did this and that and it was fun. And then there's these other walkers that are like, the walk was great, he pooped twice, bye. And so, you know, it's not wrong, but it's like, really, dude, like, come on, like, put some effort into it. Just know that you might get a good walker, a really good walker, walker or you might get a kind of mediocre one. But don't judge the whole wag walkers by just one bad experience. And also, as a walker, talking from before, don't judge all wag owners or clients bad just because you had one bad owner or one rude experience, you know? About the third group, the wag as a company, specifically wag support, which is the ones that we interact with as walkers and as owners when we have any sort of problem or hiccup or glitch or anything. There are good wag support people that are respectful and that they will help you and they will do anything possible to help with whatever situation you're in. They exist. They are there. But unfortunately, and I don't know why WAG is not putting more resources into fixing this, but there are some people in WAG support that are very rude. And there are some people that I don't even know if they're people, because sometimes there's been cases that we as walkers like text WAG support with like this huge text explaining our situation and whatever problem. They answer like things that have nothing to do with what you're asking. So I don't know what is going on in WAG support sometimes. Sometimes it can be really bad. Just beware that WAG support might not be very helpful sometimes. They might be helpful sometimes, but sometimes they might not. Do not expect WAG support to be 100% reliable. They just won't, okay? They hardly ever answer right away, even if it's an urgent matter. I have had to call the urgent line a couple times and I have never been put through. It's always busy. To me, it's always been busy. Nobody has ever answered to me. And I've heard many other cases of people who have like urgent situations and they're trying to call WAG and it just says that it's too busy. WAG might need to address that, to work on improving that, and that's something that, in my opinion, must be a priority. Now that we've covered that there's good and bad in all of the three parties of this whole WAG experience, I'm gonna go into specifics a little bit. I wanna explain a little bit more in detail why it's so important that the owners fill out all of the information possible and available. It's very important that you guys put the pictures of your dogs and the breed, because maybe I'm not strong enough to handle your dog, and if you don't put a picture and if you don't specify the breed, I accept your walk and I go and I see that you have a massive dog that I can't control. That can lead to some tragedies, you know? I don't know why in this day and age who wouldn't have a picture of their dog, but there are a lot of owners who they don't put a picture in the app. I don't know if they don't know how to upload it. I don't think it's that hard. And the breed as well, because sometimes there's no pictures, but at least there's the breed, so that's something. If you have a mixed breed, don't just put mixed breed, like put it's a Shepherd mix, because it can be any kind of mix. What mix? Is it a Chihuahua mix? Is it a Dalmatian mix? Like, we need to know what kind of dog we're walking. And sometimes we don't know, because sometimes the owners just don't put the information, and I don't know why they don't put it. Now I'm talking to new dog walkers. There is one thing that a lot of new walkers are like freaked about, and that's how quick the walks get booked. Yes, it's very quick. Like literally, once you get the notification, sometimes even if you unlock it right away, it's already booked by somebody, because maybe there was a preferred walker, they get the notification for that particular dog first before you, and so when you got the notification, that walker had already accepted it. It might be frustrating at first. You kind of like need to train yourself to like, you need to be there. Like you need to have your phone at all times nearby with the notifications on and the sound on, so that you can know when you're getting a notification for a walk request nearby, and that you can run and quickly look at the information quick and get it. It's very frustrating because you want to know how far it is, you want to think about if you can make it and your plans in the day, and how to accommodate that walk in your schedule with these other things. By the time that you figure that out, the walk might have already been booked. You know, it's hard, but you have to like sort of train yourself how to think of all these decisions quick. I saw some comment on my other video that like, oh, this is a hoax, like the walks are always booked, and like like you can never get walks, it's impossible to get walks, and that's not true, because if that were true, then how is the app working? Like, hello, we're all, here I am, here we are. I've been walking dogs for a year. You just have to be quick. This is sort of like I have to eat my own words from my videos before, because I talked a lot about the referral code on my previous videos, and turns out that is, I don't know if I should call it a bullshit or a fiasco or a hoax. It's not technically a hoax because technically it's real, but it's not how they depict it. Okay, turns out for some reason WAG has this like free walk for first clients. For every first client, that's like their thing. Like, your first client, you get a free walk, blah blah blah. When new customers download the app automatically prompts them to accept that free walk that they get. There is no way, like no easy way to like put in our referral code. Let's say that I give my business card with the referral code to a new client. They would go home, download the app, and they get this free walk already, and so they accept the free walk and they schedule it and everything, and they get their free walk, and then now they're not new clients. There's no way to like put the code. There is a way to put the code though. The clients, the owners, have to go into like the menu, look for some tab, name something like special thing, and then they click on that tab, and then in there is an option to like enter referral code. But like no new customer is gonna go through all that trouble to get a free walk, because the whole point for them of entering the referral code is to get $20 off their first walk. But they are already getting a free walk from downloading the app without having to put our code in. It's sort of like a hoax. Like nobody puts our referral codes because they just use the free walk that comes already with the app. That's messed up on WAG. I don't know why they did that, but just know that's a thing, whatever. So forget about the referral code, because I don't know, unless you want to like nag people and like, okay, just make sure though to get in the app and get in this tab, and I don't know, man. It's so stupid. I don't know. There are some walks that go on sale for some reason. Supposedly, when you already have a walk, let's say you have a walk at 2, the sale walks are like walks that are very near that walk. So like when you're done with your 2 o'clock, you can go make that do that other walk that is super close by, but you get less money. Okay, so the thing about these sale walks that I don't approve of, and I think it's bullshit, is that they're taking the money from our pay. Nobody told us from WAG that this was gonna happen. They just started doing it and we had no say in it. I'm not sure if in the contract it was predetermined, but I just think it's bullshit. The sale walks, in my opinion, if they are gonna offer some sort of sale to the owners and the clients, whatever money they're taking from the discount should be from WAG, from like WAG's part. Why us? Not from us, like why? It's ridiculous to me that you're asking me to do a 30-minute walk and I'm only gonna be paid $7.20. Because it's not just that I'm making $7.20 for half an hour, no, because it's not just the half an hour that you're doing the walk. The job experience starts from when I have to drive to the place. And that is the other thing, that while I was claiming that these walks are like nearby walks that you already have, no! You get requests for sale walks that are like miles away. I always get requests for sale walks that are like 8 miles away, 7 miles away, super far away, that is like, it takes me 20-30 minutes to get to the location. So imagine 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes of the walk, 30 minutes to go back. That's an hour and a half. I'm gonna make $7.20 for an hour and a half of work? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. A lot of WAG walkers are like not happy about these sales. We're doing the same amount of work for less money and we didn't agree to this? No. What I do is I just don't accept these walks. I just don't. I never get any of the sale walk. And there is an option on notification settings in the app to turn off the notifications for the flash sales box, and supposedly you don't get the flash sales if you turn it off, but that is also a lie because I've turned it off and I still get the sales. Here is some proof. I have some screenshots. Here we go. There's some sort of glitch there on the app. I already mentioned that before, but like make sure that you are in a Facebook group because WAG support rarely responds right away. So any kind of situation that you might be in, if WAG is not helping right away, go to the group and there might be people that can help you while WAG answers, or maybe even just solve your whole problem even before WAG realizes. The last thing that I wanna shine a light on, remember I mentioned this on my previous WAG video that I did, but remember that we as WAG dog walkers and as independent contractors are not insured. So if we get beat, it's not on WAG to do anything about it. When you sign the WAG contract, you are knowingly accepting and taking the risk to do this. Like we are not insured. I don't have an insurance elsewhere, but I believe I've seen some people that there is a way to get insured like outside of WAG, dog walker insurance. So maybe look into that if you want to be insured and want to avoid any kind of situation. That's kind of like unfortunate, but that's how it is. So just letting you know, the owners are insured in their house apparently, and the doggies, but not the dog walkers. And that is all that I'm gonna talk about in this video for now. I just want to say, to end on a happier note, that WAG can be magical if everything goes well, and usually things go well, okay? I know this might be a little bit scary, and like if you're a new dog walker, maybe I scared you a little bit, but don't be scared. If I can do this, man, believe me, I believe you can. Just, you know, take my advice, be on a Facebook group. Just WAG can be really magical. Like I've seen stories of like people that get like really attached to their dogs that they're walking, like they do recurrent walks, and so now they're like family. I've seen cases of like people that like were depressed or were like having like weight problems or whatever, and they start working with WAG. And honestly, man, like walking dogs is like, I don't know, it's therapeutic or something, but like it can be really magical. Like dogs are amazing. Like the most important thing about WAG is the dogs, okay? I am doing it for the dogs. The dogs are my priority always. So like I'm in love with some of them, like most of them, all of them. I'm in love with all of the dogs. Just it's out there, okay? You get to know dogs, man, and it's like it's I can't describe it. Like it's so much fun. I really recommend this job. Like despite everything that I've said and everything that all the, you know, mistakes and whatever goes wrong with it, like honestly, it's just worth it because when it goes right, it's really good. It just warms your heart, man. It's dogs, man. Like it's awesome. It is the best job in the world. So yeah, I hope this video helped clarify some stuff. I hope that I didn't scare you too much. I'm gonna put links in the description if you want to become a WAG dog walker, or if you just want to use the app as a client or as an owner. I'm gonna put all of the links below. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that this helps somebody. Let me know in the comments any kind of questions or opinions or whatever, arguments, whatever you want to discuss. Be glad to answer whatever in the comments. If you are already a WAG dog walker, let me know where you're walking doggies. Hope you all have a waggy day, and I send kisses to all of your doggies because I love them even if I don't know them. I just love all of the doggies. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it if you think anybody might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you everybody who has subscribed lately. I adore you. Follow me on my social media. All the links to that are gonna be down in the descriptions. Alright guys, I'm gonna go now. See you in the next one. Bye! Okay, cool. Bye.